Good morning. This is Dennis Wong coming from Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. I'm grateful that I can do the presentation for you for the Feature Friday. And I hope we're going to give it a few minutes.
Dennis, can you hear us? And I cannot hear you. Hi, Dennis, can you hear me? There's no audio from your end. Dennis, can you hear me? We cannot hear you. Let's see. Hi, Dennis, we cannot hear you. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you're able to hear Dennis. I doubt so. That this is Edward. But if some of you know Dennis and maybe have his text or phone number, can you reach out to him, please? Maybe his Bluetooth device got connected to something else, but there's no audio at all. I try to call him, but it's not. I don't know if you can hear me, Dennis, but we cannot hear you. Let me see. I'm gonna go Facebook just to make sure, but yeah, we cannot hear you. Try to. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Thank you so much, everyone. We're gonna try it again. Hold on, he's gonna come in again.
How's it going?
Perfect.
Sorry.
Okay. Now we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I had the headphone because with the headphone it should have been a little bit better, but somehow it's not working, so I removed the headphone.
Perfect.
Sorry
Perfect.
about
We can
that.
hear you. Don't worry. It's live. It's live. That thing happens
Okay,
live.
good.
Go ahead.
We will continue on. So with that, my mom decided when I was 19 to immigrate to Canada. And one of the reasons that my mom got upset is that when she was growing up, she actually encountered Second World War. And when they were running in Second World War, my father-in-law got dysentery. And because during the wartime, they couldn't find any doctors or nurses to treat him for his dysentery. So he actually died from dysentery. So my mom made the pledge that when she has the son and daughters, they, as much as she can, to push everybody into healthcare so that we can serve and we can help people, that nobody will have to suffer like my grandfather. So that's the mindset that all of us growing up. So when I was 19, that was one of the things also that I got upset because I really wanted to go into medical and I couldn't in Burma. So with all that combination, my mom decided to move to Canada. And, everybody said, oh yeah, you have the business and money back home, yeah, your life's good. It's actually not because of the military government. When we left the country, my mom, my dad, one of my brother and myself, four of us left the country, and military government only allow us $11 US for each of us for the 17-hour trip. And we're not allowed to bring any money out because they said whatever business that my mom created 40 years in that country, it's government property, even though we are private business. So she actually lost everything and left it in the country. So consider this 17 hours. Before this 17 hours, I have no worry about it. I can do anything. I can go anywhere. I can buy anything. And as I get on the plane, I have $11 to my name. And I have to stay in overnight at the hotel in Hong Kong. And then the next day, stop over at Seattle. By the time we got to the hotel, our $44 was gone. So we didn't have supper that night. The next day, the whole day, whatever the airplane feed us, that's all we ate for another 24 hours. So from having everything to losing everything, it's a life-changing experience. And so that actually made me more determined. When I got to Canada, as I'm going through high school and university, I worked at the restaurant as a dishwasher. I ended up working at the McDonald's as a cook through my university year to support myself. And for the grace of God, a couple of my brothers already in Canada, so they actually bought the house for us. So we don't have to stay in an apartment, but we live in a house near university. So I'm grateful for that. And as I'm going through university, I wanted to get into medical school, but my brother decided that I should go to pharmacy. And that's how I ended up as a pharmacy. So, you can plan so much. You have to do what your part, but at the end of the day, God has his own plan. So when I was in high school, I told everybody, I'm gonna be a medical school, I'm gonna be a brain surgeon. That was my interest. But God has his own plan and put me into pharmacy. And when I graduated from pharmacy, I worked for chain one of the Canadian big chain store, Shoppers Drug Mart, for about 5 years. And during that time, I'm trying to serve the patient that I wanted to, they needed to be served. Unfortunately, with a corporate, there are certain limitation that we can do. So 22 years ago, my wife's a pharmacist also, so we decided to open our own pharmacy so that we can serve the way the patient need to be looked after. So with that, we started doing more holistic approach and looking at nutrition, looking at lifestyle, etc. And that actually led me to getting to know Dr. Bob Rakowski. In 2006, when I was finishing up my fellowship in anti-aging medicine, one of the nutritional company told me that if I want to learn more about nutrition, the best mentor I can have is Dr. Bob Rakowski. So since 2006, I've been following him, but never had an opportunity to meet him personally until 2014. At one of the nutritional training, he was doing workshop, and we were so excited. After the 4-hour workshop with him, we went up and talked to him and said, we've been following you since 2006, and we're really excited to meet you. And also at that time, Dr. Bob was already in Organo and sharing his experience with Organo in his practice. And that's sort of my thing is, reishi, I know how it works, but I didn't know too much of the Organo stuff that I thought, okay, I need to learn more. So I then met with Dr. Bob, and then after I listened to his presentation, I decided to join. So right now, everybody think, oh, it's gonna be easy for you because you're the pharmacist, you're doing holistic stuff. Everybody is different. My thing that I want to share is that don't look at other people, what they are doing, and say, I cannot do this. What you should be doing is looking at other people's success and say, what do I learn from that? We all are one team, one dream. And, reach out to some of these distribution partners who are doing well and ask them. And if you ask them, they'll tell you this is simple stuff because everybody drink coffee, everybody drink tea. And some of us, for me, protein shake is my lunch almost every day because of my busyness, because I got other brick and mortar businesses that I'm doing every day with, Organo. So talk to, whoever talk to us, take positive energy from success of others, and then incorporate it in your life, and also talk to them and what are the, challenges that we face. Like for me, my challenge is that I'm sometimes too busy and I'm sometimes overthink because I know so much, right? And for some people, oh, you know so much, I cannot duplicate. No, because I know so much, sometimes I have difficulty introducing or telling people because I talk so much and tell them so much stuff that people get scared. This is simple. Just tell them, hey, this is healthy coffee, this is healthy tea and shake. Try it. And that's what I've been trying to do for telling myself to do last, a few weeks, especially with this COVID time. I'm messaging people online and saying, hey, I don't want to say too much. I know you're busy before, but now with this, everything slowing down. Why don't you try this for 30 days? And then let me know how you feel. Start with the product. A lot of time, if you go tell them, I find that some people in this time, you go tell them, okay, this is a business opportunity. Some may say, no, I don't want to invest because I don't have the money. Then you got to go into, oh, this is, low investment, all of that. Just tell them, try it. Because a lot of people are under stress right now. And reishi studies are shown that it's reduce the stress and anxiety, but it's organo's going to do that. We don't know. Everybody's different. So let them try it and then go from there. And be grateful that you have this opportunity to share with others. If they don't want it, and don't get upset, that's fine, because Edward and I was just kind of chatting before that everybody has their own mindset, their own story, and why not. We don't know. Just because they don't want it doesn't mean that, they don't want it. Maybe they're not ready. Maybe there's, other situation there that they're busy and they don't have time for that. So just be graceful, just be thankful that, okay, great, I'll follow up with you in, a few days or a couple of weeks type of thing, and keep going. The key thing is consistency. And that's what I'm trying to do myself with all my businesses, including Organo. Be consistent, keep doing the thing that we're doing, never give up. If you don't take anything from this, my presentation is to be grateful and never give up, and be kind to other people. I hope that this is helpful information for you. If you want to talk to me, definitely reach out and personal message me. I will reply to your message. And I hope that you have a wonderful Friday and the weekend. Have a great day.